Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pay Per Preview. I'm recovering War Machine MJ.
With Rodimus Prime.
And we're here today to talk about one of the biggest coups in professional wrestling history. G1 SuperCard from the historic MSG.
Yes, Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And I tell you what, this is the first time ever that Ring of Honor and New Japan have done a show such as this. And I tell you what, it's going to be amazing.
In fact, this is the first non-WWE event in years.
Yes, since like the early 60s or something like that. I don't know.
Before the WWF.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot to digest. But anyway, it's going to be a packed show. It's going to be a strong card. This whole card was amazing from top to bottom. I saw photos where they had the press conference, and I see they unveiled a new IWGP belt. I mean, it looks the same as the old belt, but better. Anyway, enough of all that. There are going to be 2 pre-show matches. Last I checked, the pre-show starts at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 our time. Then the main card will start an hour later. So anyway, we're going to have a 6-woman tag match on the pre-show. It's going to be Kagetsu, Jenny Rose, and Hazuki taking on Hana Kimura, Stella Gray, and Sumi Sakai.
Now these pre-show matches won't be involved in our scores.
Yeah. Now, being we don't watch a lot of New Japan and Ring of Honor, so you'll have to bear with us from what we do know and what we don't know. So, anyway, I'm picking Sumi Sakai's team.
Yeah, seconded.
Yeah. Next, we'll have the Honor Rumble. Now, as of this recording, last I saw, there are 11 participants in this Battle Royal. It's going to be a 30-man Battle Royal where the winner will get a future Ring of Honor World Championship match. Now, last year, Frankie Kazarian won the Battle Royal. But this year, as I said, as of this recording, the 11 participants in this match so far are Jushin Thunder Liger, Kenny King, PJ Black, Beer City Bruiser, Brian Malonis, Cheeseburger, Tracy Williams, Jonathan Gresham, Rhett Titus, LSG, and Shaheem Ali. Now, some of these guys I don't know much about or don't know any of them at all. Some of these I do know. But anyway, I'm going to go, I guess, Liger.
I'll say Kenny King.
Okay. Next, the main card to kick off the main card. I just said that twice, but you get what I'm saying.
The main card to kick off the main card. You know, like kicking the leg out from underneath the leg.
Yeah, except not breaking it. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we'll start off with the title for title match. It's 2 title for title matches. Winner take all. This one will be for the Never Open Weight and Ring of Honor World Television Championships. Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, coming in as the Never Open Weight champion representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, taking on Jeff Cobb representing Ring of Honor. He is the TV champion. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be bananas.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a David versus Goliath type match.
Yeah, I mean, both guys are very athletic. Both guys are very phenomenal, if you will. And they
But Jeff Cobb is a wall of meat.
Yeah, he's about like that refrigerator there.
Yeah.
He's just, ugh.
I think he's a former power lifter.
Yeah, and I think he competed in the Olympics years back. Yeah. I can't remember.
I remember that fact. But.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm taking Jeff Cobb. I think he'll walk out of MSG with both belts.
I'm going to double down on Cobb. Mainstream's going to go Ospreay.
Okay. The next match will be Roosh taking on former Ring of Honor World Champion Dalton Castle. Now, I think they had a match at the 17-year anniversary show, and Roosh won that one. I don't know. But anyway, from what I've seen of Roosh and Dalton Castle, both guys are just dynamic, especially Roosh, representing CMLL. He's quite the character, if you will, and so is Dalton Castle. Anyway, I'm going to take Roosh.
Seconded. Mainstream's going to go Dalton Castle.
Okay, the Women of Honor World Championship is on the line. It will be Mayu Iwatani taking on now former champion Kelly Klein. Now, at the last pay-per-view for Ring of Honor, she defeated Kelly Klein, and I heard it was a very hard, stiff match. And Mayu landed some really hard shots. I heard she hit Kelly Klein pretty hard, and she didn't like that. But anyway, I'm going to take Kelly Klein to regain the championship and become two-time champion.
Mainstream's also going to go Klein. I'm going to go Iwatani.
Okay. The next match will be a New York street fight. Bully Ray issued the challenge at the last pay-per-view. He said anybody can step up. You can, face me and get your ass kicked. Just to paraphrase what he said. And who answered the call? Juice Robinson.
Who issued the challenge that was already issued.
Yeah. Anyway,
isn't Juice still the U.S. champ?
I think he is, and he's a part of that little faction he created in Ring of Honor.
Lifeblood, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take Bully Ray.
Me and Mainstream are going to double down on Juice Robinson.
Okay. The next match will be a phenomenal match. One kick-ass match indeed at MSG. It's going to be spectacular. Three-way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be representing Bullet Club, Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori, taking on Dragon Lee and Bandito. Now, at first, Taiji issued the challenge to Dragon Lee. Bandito decided to throw his name into the hat, so here we are. This is going to be, in my opinion, one of the highlights of the show. One of the matches of the night, if you will. I'm going to take Bone Soldier to retain in MSG.
Yeah, all three of us are saying Ishimori across the board. Bullet Club, 444 life.
Yes. Anyway,
they do this now.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Anyway, we'll move on to the next winner-take-all match. This time it's not a fatal four. It's a four-way match, excuse me, for the Ring of Honor and IWGP Tag Team Championships. Now, you have the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, GOD, as the IWGP Tag Champs, taking on PCO and Brody King, 2/3 of Villain Enterprises. They're the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They will take on Evelyn Sonata and the Briscoes.
What a stacked match.
Yeah, a lot to digest, trust me. Looking at this match, at first I wanted to pick Evelyn Sonata. I feel like this match could go either way. The Briscoes coming in, record-holding 10-time ROH Tag Team Champions. GOD's been doing their thing in Japan. Brody King and PCO, Villain Enterprises. PCO going back to MSG 20-something years later, defending the tag titles. Like I said, this match could go either way. If you've watched the PCO match, you know how crazy this guy is. For the simple fact that he's gotten back into the business and doing what he does is phenomenal.
Yep.
But all that being said, I'm going to go GOD.
All three of us, GOD.
Yep. Next, we'll have the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship on the line. That beautiful ass belt.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be, as we call him, the Technician Magician, Zack Sabre Jr. defending the championship against the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The ace.
Now, Hiroshi Tanahashi, who recently lost the IWGP Championship to Jay White in February, he's looking to get some more heavyweight gold around his waist. I think this will be a decent match. I don't see Tanahashi getting the win. He'll do everything he can to overcome the Technician Magician known as ZSJ, but I see ZSJ still walking out of MSG as the champion, so I'm picking ZSJ.
Yeah, I'm doubling down on ZSJ. Mainstream's got Tanahashi.
Next, we'll have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. It's going to be Tetsuya Naito defending against Kota Ibushi. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
It's going to be ugly. It's going to be stiff. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, definitely.
Now, this match was... I had a hard time picking this match because I like both guys. Tetsuya Naito, I've lost count of how many times he's won the belt. Kota Ibushi's looking to get the championship off his waist. I wanted to say Tetsuya Naito retains, but I'm going to go Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, Ibushi across the board for all of us.
Alright. Next, we'll have one of two double main events. You might as well say the show is a double main event show. First, we're going to have the Ring of Honor World Championship on the line. It's going to be Jay Lethal, the franchise of Ring of Honor, the man who holds the gold, the man who stood on top, who's been standing on top of the mountain, taking on who proclaims himself to be the real world champion, Matt Taven, and the man who won Survival of the Fittest last year, the villain Marty Scurll. Now, at the 17-year anniversary show, Marty Scurll kind of stole the title after the main event went to a time limit draw. And I heard that was a real barn burner. All that being said, this is a three-way ladder match. So, yeah, ladders are definitely going to be involved. And it's going to be a lot of clanging and banging, if you will, on those ladders. All that being said, you know, Scurll, he has the opportunity to walk out with the championship. Matt Taven, like I said, he's claiming to be the real world champion. He could walk out with the belt, but I'm taking Jay Lethal.
Me and Malcolm are going to double down on Scurll. I say Scurll for the sole fact of he is the random element in this match.
Yeah, because
you've had Jay Lethal and Taven going at it for how many months now?
I forgot. It's been months.
Yeah, they've been going at it for quite a while, and then Marty Scurll comes in and steals the attention.
Yeah. So, yeah, Marty Scurll is definitely making it clear he's going to be the next world champion, but I'm taking Jay Lethal. They're taking the villain. And last but not least, the icing on the cake is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Switchblade Jay White taking on the Rainmaker Okada, the 2019 New Japan Cup winner. Okada has basically had some trouble with Jay White. Jay White has now beaten him twice. And at the finals of the New Japan Cup, Jay White said, I'm going to beat you for a third time. I'm going to embarrass you at MSG. And I'm still walking out as the champion. Okada's looking to get his fifth IWGP Heavyweight Championship. We all know he's the longest reigning champion in history, 700 plus days. And the Rainmaker is going to show up. He's going to show out. He's going to turn up at MSG tomorrow. Of course, Jay White's going to have Gato and the rest of Bullet Club by his side. So he's definitely going to try to win by hook or by crook, by any means necessary. But all that being said, this should be one hell of a match. I'm going to take Okada to walk out five-time champion.
And me and Mainstream are going to take a Switchblade or Jay White.
So you're going to breathe with the Switchblade, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Bullet Club for life, man.
Well, I hear you. But anyway, those are our picks for the G1 SuperCard. You can catch that live on Honor Club and New Japan World. Also on the Fight TV app. I know Access TV will do a two-parter later on next week, I believe. So anyway, I don't have Access, so I got New Japan World.
Access will just, like, chop it to bits.
Yeah, because they're doing part 1 and then part 2 the next week. We're going to watch the whole thing live.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to watch it live. I'll watch what's left of it when I get off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video.
Yep.
I'm War Machine MJ.
I'm Rodimus Prime. I almost said Mainstream Malcolm.
And we'll see you guys next time.